Now we are going to do several exercises to understand the changeover of the passive and active voice in simple present, present continuous, present perfect, simple past, past continuous, past perfect, simple future, and future perfect. So, the whole lot of exercises we are going to do. And we are going to do sentences. I'm going to give you both passive and active in each of this separately. Then we will understand this topic better. So, note the change of the active to the passive voice. That's going to be a permanent title. Note the change from the active voice to the passive voice. And then we will be doing simple present, present continuous, all that, each separately in detail for us to understand the topic passive and active voice better. Note the change not the change from the not the change from the active voice voice to the passive voice. To the passive voice. Note the change from the active voice to the passive voice. And now we are going to do all in detail for us to look at it carefully. Now, we're going to note the change from the active voice to the passive voice. The first kind we're going to do is the simple present. What are we going to do? That's number one. And we are going to do simple present. In the simple present, we are going to do the active and passive voice sentences. All right. In the first one, the active voice, it says, the grocer sells sugar. The grocer, active, sells sugar. The grocer sells sugar. That's the active voice. And then in the passive voice, sugar is sold by the grocer. Okay? Sugar is sold by the grocer. Another sentence. The pew rings the bell. Active. Ring is rings. So it is active. Passive voice says, the bell is rung by the pew. Action done. The bell is being rung by the pew. So let's look at some of the sentences here. The first one we have active. Let's say we are looking at first the active one. One, the grocer. The grocer sells sugar. In the same sentence we have the passive, sugar is sold. Is sold by the grocer. Okay. Now, the grocer sell, the verb very clearly sell. The grocer sell sugar. Active. So it's in the, this is active. This is the active voice. Now, look at the second sentence. Sugar is sold by the grocer. Sold by the grocer. It's passive. Passive. Now we'll do other sentences for us to look at. Next. Another sentence for you. The peon. The peon. The peon rings the bell. Rings the bell. Rings. That's the verb here. The bell. The peon rings the bell. Subject peon is the verb and the bell is the object. The peon rings the bell active. So the first one is active. Active voice. Now, how will you put that sentence into the passive voice? Let's look at it. The bell is. The bell is. Is rung. The bell is rung by the peon. By the peon. Now here the verb is rung. Okay? Is rung and it is in the, it's in the passive voice. Passive. We'll take another sentence. Look at another sentence I have here. Ashok drinks tea every morning. Ashok drinks tea. Ashok drinks tea. Ashok drinks tea every morning. Every morning. Every day is drinking. Now, look at the verb drinks. Ashok drinks tea every morning. Active. He's doing some action here. Active voice. Now, let's change the active into the passive voice. Let's look at it. Tea is drunk by Ashok every morning. Tea is drunk. Tea is drunk. Tea is drunk by Ashok every morning. By Ashok every morning. Every morning. Now that's in the passive voice. Okay, now let me take another sentence for you. Cats catch mice. Action. Active. The cat is very active here. Cats. Cats catch mice. Cats catch mice. When we change it, we say mice are. Mice are caught. Are caught by the cat. By who? By cat. So the action in the first one and passive in the second one. My cats catch mice. That's active. The verb catch. In the second one, look at the verb are caught. Mice are caught by cat. That is passive. So we have active and passive. Now, we are looking at the simple present. In the simple present, we are changing from active voice to passive voice. And that's what we are doing now. So in the simple present, the grocer sells sugar. Active. Sugar is sold by the grocer. In the simple present. The peon rings the bell. Active. The bell is rung by the peon. Passive. Ashok brings tea every morning. Simple present. Ashok brings tea every morning. Active voice. The tea is drunk. The tea is drunk by Ashok every morning. That's passive voice. And finally we have cats catch mice. Simple present. Cats catch mice. Active. Mice are caught by the cat, by cat, that is passive voice. Like this, every other simple present, present perfect, in everything we will look at. Okay? We are going to look at how changeover from the passive to the active voice. Now I am sure you know in the simple present how to change from the active to the passive. Okay? The grocer sells sugar. Sugar is sold by the grocer. The peon rings the bell. The bell is rung by the peon. Ashok drinks tea every morning. Simple. The tea is drunk by Ashok every morning. Cats catch mice. Simple present. Active. Mice are caught by cat. That's passive. So we learned to change from the active to the passive in the simple present tense.